I'm not interested in scoring political points. I want to protect and preserve the America that I grew up in. The America that people cross oceans and risk their lives to become a part of. And I'm terrified it is slipping away.
Wow. Remember that emotional testimony 8 months ago when congressional hearings first spotlighted members of conservative groups who charged that they had been victims of unethical and possibly illegal IRS targeting? Becky Gerritson's remarks touched a nerve, and her feelings became part of a national conversation. Well, this week, Becky returned to Capitol Hill, where explosive testimony once again lit up a new House hearing this week on the IRS targeting scandal, and she joins us now to share more of her story. Welcome, Becky. It's hard to believe that it's been 8 months, and you and others were there this week in Washington on Capitol Hill to let lawmakers understand very clearly that from what you know, the targeting of conservative groups continues despite the uproar that these revelations created months ago and a Justice Department investigation that is supposed to find those responsible. Have you been contacted over the past 8 months by the FBI or Justice Department to discuss your concerns?
No, ma'am, not a smidgen of contact from the FBI.
So when you listen to how emotional your testimony was back then, what runs through your mind knowing that nothing to this point has been done to at least investigate the allegations that you've raised?
It is completely unbelievable, and I do feel like our country is slipping away. When you hear what happened 8 months ago when 6 of us testified, there was a lot of evidence of corruption, yet nothing has been done, and at the same time the IRS is rewriting new rules. Recent emails show that Lois Lerner back in 2012 was conniving these new rules with top officials from the IRS, and recently, right before Thanksgiving, they came out to the public, and these are rules that will basically completely shut us down as a Tea Party group.
So in essence, then, you feel as though the Obama administration has closed the book on this and that the investigation that's supposed to take place is intentionally dragging its heels to let the clock run out ahead of the upcoming midterm elections?
Well, that's certainly the way it looks. And from what we're hearing from members in Congress, they are not getting much help from this administration or the IRS. There's a lot of stonewalling going on. And I just can't believe the American people are sitting back letting it happen.
When you talk about these new IRS regulations and you say that they're designed to shut you down, how so?
Yes. Well, under these new regulations, I am not allowed to use the words reject, vote, oppose. That's just a few of them. We are not allowed to even have on our website the name of a candidate 60 days before a general election. I can't even name the political party if they have a candidate running within 60 days before a general election. As a leader of this group and the other leaders in our group, we cannot speak publicly about legislation, incumbents' voting records, or it will jeopardize our tax status. And our group, what we do is educate the public on legislation, American history, candidates. We have debates and forums. No longer will we be able to have those closer than 60 days before a general election.
What does it say
That's what we do.
What does it say to you about free speech?
They don't care about free speech. And with a pen and a phone, they're going to destroy it for us.
Your words back in the summer when you said, quote, "I am a born free American woman, wife, mother, and citizen, and I'm telling my government that you have forgotten your place," really, it struck a chord with so many Americans. Do you think then your government continues to forget to follow the founding principles that started this nation? Or are you hopeful that there will be any remedies in the wake of this scandal?
Well, I think our government has gone from a government of the people, by the people, and for the people to a government against the people. I'm an American, and I'm holding out hope that there are some in Washington who really care and will fight tooth and nail to get to the bottom of this. So I hang on to that.
Becky Gerritson, thank you so much for joining us. Keep us posted. Let us know what's going on, and we wish you all the best.
I will.
As this investigation continues.
Thank you.